Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the month of December 2016. This month I've been telling all the signs I have no clue what's going on with YouTube. A lot of you have been writing me saying my videos aren't showing up on the front page and, all this other stuff. Comments aren't posting and things. I have no clue what's going on. So I have seen other people on YouTube doing entire videos about, their videos not showing up and stuff. So there's obviously something going on. I don't know what it is. So again, I apologize, but hopefully that all gets squared away soon. Also, definitely check out astrojar.com. We've added more people today, which is actually before December, but more people have been added, so definitely check that out. And more awesome people that I didn't even know existed. So that's exactly why we created the site in the first place, because YouTube hides videos now on the front page. So there you go. But let's see what's going on for you this month. You show up, which is always good. Like I say, definitely something I always like to see for you. Definitely showing up as yourself. It's just always a good thing. First card you have is the King of Diamonds. I think a lot of you are just going to be working really hard this month. Also a great card for just examining finances, looking for specifically new ways of finances. Again, it was kind of funny because I just, at the end of pulling all those cards, I felt like I needed to look at the bottom card, Three of Diamonds. And, I'm sure you're all sick of hearing me say this as well, on top of all the other things that I always say. But, if things are not improving for you, if you're one of the Leos where you're not seeing improvements, then you just simply need to try something new, try something different, go a different direction. Again, it's like, if you're starting a business or trying to start a business and things aren't working out, try a different marketing technique, try, selling to different people, try something different. Three of Diamonds has been coming up a lot for you. So again, that's why I say you're probably sick of hearing me say this, but it is very specifically a card of simply doing something different. And the solutions come very quickly. Again, if you do something different, try something else, it comes very quickly. And again, that can be a very general card. So again, if you're struggling to find love, simply going to a different location, doing something different, joining a exercise class or something like that, just mixing up your day. That's what the Three of Diamonds is all about. Just trying a different routine. It can lead to a lot of success. King of Diamonds, changes in daily routine are very important for the King of Diamonds, not doing the same thing all the time, and that's what can lead to a success. King of Diamonds, if he gets bored, can go the other direction, very negative and not seeing improvement, so don't let that happen, but a very good card, again, for all of those things. Next, you have the Seven of Clubs. Leos, I think, are it just represents you taking action on things and making things happen. I think most Leos have been challenged their entire lives, not just for like a short period of time. So I think things are finally getting better for Leo. And you're just all looking at ways to make that solid, make these improvements stay forever, basically. And even, I would say, with that King of Diamonds, looking to add on improvements as well to your life. And again, I know that's very general, but that could be one of a million different things. It could be you improving your health, going to the doctor, getting maybe sicknesses or illnesses taken care of that have been, put on the back burner for far too long. I think some of you, if that is the case, have probably already taken care of that, like in the past couple months here, or at least have started to. You could be starting a second business, starting a new business, getting a second job, starting a new job, getting a job that pays you more, or even education. You could be going back to school or educating yourself to learn something new to actually be successful or more successful than you already are. Next, you have the Joker. So again, I feel like a lot of you are just going to be very busy this month. Came up for another sign too, that it might have been Aries, so another fire sign, about just being busy and doing a lot of different things this month. The Joker is a great card for that because it allows you to be busy. Again, the Joker is also just a great card for starting a second business or having a second source of income, looking at ways to supplement your income, or just looking at ways to to kind of better use your income as well. But it's not even, I would say that's a lie too, because the Joker isn't always the best with spending income. The Joker is a card of questions, and asking yourself questions. The Joker doesn't think like, how can I save money? That's not even in the Joker's vocabulary. The Joker thinks like, how can I afford this? How can I make more money so that I can get the things that I want? Not how can I save it? Again, always looking to make more, the Joker. So a lot of you could be asking yourself those questions this month as well. Next, again, you show up as a King of Clubs, the highest version of yourself this month, so definitely coming in a position of power, in a position of strength, and feeling like you're ready to get things done. Also, you could be having to give a lot of advice to people around you this month. A lot of people could just be seeing you as the person to go to for advice, so you might find yourself needing to kind of help a lot of people or kind of be that person to help other people. Leos are naturally nurturers anyway, so you'll pretty much feel like you're in your element this month, especially with this card. Next, Seven of Diamonds, old money fears. I'm feeling very specifically this month. Let it go. Things are not going to be the same as they have been in the past. So just let those old money fears go. And Ace of Diamonds, a lot of you are innovators and a lot of you are doing new things. I think that, maybe over the past year, 2 years, something like that, I can see how I think a lot of you got excited about something. For some of you, I feel like it was a business. For some of you, it could have been a relationship, or for others of you, it could have been something else. But I feel like maybe like 2 or 3 years ago, you got really excited about something. It didn't work out. It ended up being a failure. But I can see how it was actually very beneficial for you, and now it's kind of like leading to something else that's new. Don't be afraid to innovate. Again, Ace of Diamonds, I always say, is a card of the innovator, and yeah, it's always scary to innovate because nobody's ever done it before. When you're innovating on something, trying something new, or at the very least, you have never done it before. But this is a card of stepping off on a new path, starting a new journey, and being successful. So again, don't be afraid to start new things, especially in business, especially for those of you in business and things. But again, Ace of Diamonds is a pretty general card. It can mean relationships, the home, where we live, all sorts of things. So don't be afraid to make those changes. But looks like a very interesting month, and a good month too. I think really actually, you're going to be thinking a lot about business and work for most of you, or finances and improving finances if you're retired. But a lot of you are also going to have to, I feel like this is coming in very strongly too. So a lot of you are going to have to be, this is a card of the mentor. So I feel like a lot of you are going to have to be a mentor for people in your life. And for whatever reason, that's going to be very important for you. So definitely pay attention to that. But looks like a good month. So thank you for watching and enjoy your December.